What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So it's 2024, and you want to start trading, and you have no idea where to start or what apps you should use or how to get started. Well, this video is for you, because if I would have started 5 years ago trading, I would have loved to see a video like this, and where I simplify basically on 3 must-have apps that you need in order to trade Forex or any other CFD that allows leverage or margin trading in 2024. So let's get into it. So the first app that I use, and most of Forex traders use, and most of margin traders use, it's called MetaTrader. MetaTrader is a platform made by a company called MetaQuotes. MetaTrader 5 is actually the latest version of this platform, but there's also MetaTrader 4. Depending on what broker you have and what license they have, you will be able to use either MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. That will depend on the broker. They're both very, very similar. They both have apps on Google Play, iOS App Store. So you can download it for free and connect your broker. So basically what MetaTrader does is look at it as the vehicle, like the engine, and where all brokers around the world, thousands of brokers that have a license for MetaTrader, can connect to the MetaQuote servers and allow you to trade using it on your app. So basically, let me show you a little bit how it looks. You can download the app, and I have a MetaTrader terminal ready for you guys to do a little example. And the first time you download it, it's going to look similar to this. And right here, the market's currently open, and I have gold opened right here. So MetaTrader, this is MetaTrader 5 for a desktop, and I'm running it on a Mac. This interface is very straightforward. Even though it might look complicated, it's very simple, and it's actually pretty well done. It hasn't changed much over the years. I think this came out in 2014 or 2012. I'm not exactly sure, but this piece of software has been used, and it's being used every single day, and it transacts trillions of dollars, millions of dollars every year. Platform has been built over the years, and it just basically does what it's supposed to do. You log in and you have your account. I was able to create a demo account. I have a $10,000 account, as you can see here. It's a 10,000 demo account, but if you would have real money, it would be the same way. And with this, I have an account of $10,000, and where I can operate and trade, either buy and sell. And right here, I have the graph of gold on the 1 minute time frame, and I can execute right away from here. I have my $10,000, in which if I go under exposure, and I'll make a video about this because most people don't understand what this really means, but basically, if my account has a $10,000 balance and my broker is allowing me to have a leverage of 1 to 100, then my $10,000 in reality have a purchasing power of $1 million. So that's why you see here volume 1 million. That's what you can purchase with this account of $10,000 on a leverage of 1 to 100. Okay, so let's say, for example, that I would like to execute here a trade on gold. This is just a trade for fun that we're going to execute here for this demo. Okay, so let's go ahead and place a trade just for fun. Let's go ahead and lower this maybe to 3 lots. I'm going to click buy. So I'm going to place a instant market execution at this price point, at this condition. So I'm going to click buy. And right there, I'm in the trade already. As you can see here in the bottom, we're running currently in negative because we just entered the trade. But this trade is a 3 lots running. And if I open my app on my phone, if you have MetaTrader 5 on your device, you can see here that it's also running, and it synchronizes real time with what we can see on the bottom right. So that's how MetaTrader works. This is basically where you execute and do most of the operations. I don't recommend using MetaTrader for analysis because that's the next app that we're going to review. With MetaTrader, I can open, close, add more positions that I'm currently in. So for example, if I would like to close a specific amount of this trade, since it's a 3 lot trade, and don't worry if this lot concept doesn't make sense, I'll explain in another video how to understand this once and for all, and how to easily make quick calculations and even in your head. So next time that you would like to risk something in the market, you would know exactly how much we're gonna risk per trade. So right now, as we can see, price, it's going upwards in our direction. This trade was completely random. I didn't do any analysis. I just basically clicked buy because I saw like an uptrend, and we're currently in profit, sitting at $3 in profit, negative. So because the trade it's coming in, let's go ahead and close a percentage of this trade. Let's say that I would like to close half. So what's half, or half of 3? It's 1.5. So I can close 1.5 lots, and it's gonna allow me to have just half of the balance running on the trade. So as you can see, I closed half, and now my volume is 1.5 lots, and I'm running still here on profit. I did make a little bit of money with this trade. We made how much? $6. But that's basically what it does. You can use MetaTrader to execute right away, and the same thing, it can be done from my phone if I like to. I'm going to move myself a little bit over here. As you can see here, this trade, it's floating. It's at 1.5 lots. On my device, on my phone, I'm going to close, let's see, another half lot. So I'm going to close half. And if I tap this, look at the value on the bottom right. Boom. I closed it. So now it's only one lot running at $18 profit. So that's basically MetaTrader. Very powerful. Right here with your phone, you can make trades, you can execute, you can open, you can close, you can set pending limits. So many things can be done. This is where you actually make your money or lose your money. MetaTrader is the app that, this is just what amazes me and just make it so powerful. How this app allows you to just, if you have the knowledge, you can enter in a position right away at the best price. You don't have to go to a bank to buy shares of gold. Let's see how many ounces of gold I have running here. If I go under exposure, this is what I have. Look, it's $800,000 worth of gold that I've purchased, to have this position running like this and to be able to make a profit like this. There's no way a regular human being, average citizen, will have that money sitting to invest. That's why leverage accounts, margin accounts that are connected to MetaTrader allow you to trade like this, and this is why I love it. And this is the app that I use. I know that there's other exchanges, so many other trading apps that exist to do this, but this is what I've been using for the past years. This is what I use on a daily basis, and I absolutely love MetaTrader. I love MetaQuotes. I love everything they do. It's straightforward. It works, and yeah, it's an industry standard. So as our trade here still is in profit, let's close another percentage just for fun. Let's see, let's close another half of this little trade before it goes negative. Okay. I'm going to close another half. Yes. So I closed. I can also here very quickly move my stop loss. This is my stop loss. I can move my stop loss to my entry. So, and if price goes to the opposite way, I'm not going to lose any money. I just get stopped out at 0, but I already secured some profits. So I'm going to move this a little bit. There we go. So that's stop loss to break even. Whatever happens here with this trade, I'm not going to lose money. Okay, and I got stopped out. All right, so we did little $33 in this little example of a just random trade. Don't take this trade as an example. It was just something for fun. All right, let's go into the second app. The second app that I absolutely use every single day, and you should have this app as well if you're serious into your trading, it's TradingView. TradingView, it's basically a professional charting tool that allows you to draw, make analysis, share it, do back testing, set up alerts, It can do so many things for you, and it's much easier to use than MetaTrader, because we saw that MetaTrader, the interface, it's very powerful, but it's a little bit dated, and it's not as comfortable as working with this. When it comes to like doing analysis and chart and markups in the charts, there's nothing better than TradingView. I currently have the pro version. I pay for this. I usually get the deal when they do the Black Friday deals. You save so much money. I think I have like over almost like a year of like extended promotions because I always renew with Black Friday. So it's very well worth it. The free version, it's a little bit limited. You can still do the markups, but it will have ads and you cannot set up alerts. And for me, the alerts are a deal breaker. So that's why I happily pay the pro version, because it's just part of it's like a car without gas. This is the gas of the car. TradingView is number one for my charting and analysis. And it also has an app that synchronizes whatever you put in here. You open it on your device or other computer, and it will still synchronize. So for example, what do I use TradingView for? So I do trade gold, and I basically trade mostly gold. That's my daily bread. And every day, gold moves, the price of gold changes, and with TradingView, I can do my analysis and my charting, and I can also see, as you can see, I have marked up my key levels. These gray lines, horizontal lines right here, are key levels that I know for a fact that these are very specific levels that are reactive, because in the past, there are specific, people call them order blocks, people call them liquidity zones, people call them important areas. I call them key levels because here's where price has reacted in a different way at other times. So when price reaches these lines, I need to be alerted, or I need to know, because I know that it can probably be a continuation of a movement or a breakout or a change of a change in the trend. So many things can happen that when it happens, you want to be ready. Instead of just staring at the charts for hours, I can just go on and do other stuff while I'm continue working on my computer or doing something else. I get notified, and if the trade or if the setup aligns with what I would like to do, then I can just go ahead and execute, So that's what TradingView does. For example, if this is the 1 hour time frame on gold, I can open up any instrument that's currently trading. This is gold, for example. This is oil. You can open, basically, if it's allowed to be traded, it's in here. So for me, it's gold. So this is the 1 hour time frame. Let's go into like the 5-minute time frame, for example. Today was no trading day for me. It's Friday. Market's still open, but only in America. The rest of the world, it's already the weekend for them, so nothing's happening over there. But let's say that I would like to make a quick markup, quick breakdown of what we currently have. So it's very easy to do on TradingView. I just basically go ahead and draw my rectangles as zones of support and resistance, and where price has not completely broken these areas. So we have another one right here. And for example, if I would like to draw a trend line, I can just easily do it like this. And if I would like to enter a position just graphically, I can just do it like this, put a stop loss, put a take profit, and this will stay like this across all my TradingView instances on my phone, on my other computer. And if I would like to, and this is something that I like to do a lot, is, for example, when price reaches specific price point, for example, if it reaches anywhere in this orange line that I just drew at this level of 2017, I can set up a quick alert, add an alert once per bar, create the alert, and every time price comes in and touches this bar, my phone is going to get notified, and I know for sure that at that point, if the trade is going this way, because this green means that the trade is in profit, the red means that it's in drawdown or it's in a current loss. If the price continues moving down on this orange line, I can be notified and make a decision, either close 0.5% of the trade, close full, or move stop loss to break even, or let it run. But with this, I can immediately know, and I don't have to be staring at the graph, because I can be here for like minutes and minutes and sometimes even hours. until price does what I would like it to do. With this, you save so much time. So that's why TradingView, it's a no-brainer for me. Amazing tool, easy to use. I love it. And last but not least, the last tool that I use every day, and most of traders use as well. And there's so many apps that allows you to do something like MyFxBook does, which is basically an economic calendar. But this one, for some reason, the mobile app and the desktop version, for me, it's been the most consistent. And when it comes to high impact news and medium impact news, this one has the most important ones. And to me, this one is the one that has, I don't know, I find it easier to read. And that's what I've been using the most. And it's MyFxBook. You can go to MyFxBook.com and you can click on Economic Calendar. That's where I am. Then if you would like to have the settings, I would just go here into the filter and I would make sure that the high and medium impact news are selected. And then I click Apply. And you will end up having all the high impact and medium news for the day. So for example, today is Friday, January 26th. All these events already happened. This was the US during the New York session today. But for example, next week, coming up Sunday and Monday, we already have all the events in here. So why is this app important? It is important because I know that for sure next week, for example, what do we have? Thursday, February 1st, and then Friday, February 2nd, we know for sure that this day, since it's the first Friday of the new month, we have NFP, non-farm payrolls. And this is a highly volatile event, not only coming up at 8:30 on Friday, February 2nd, but we also have unemployment rate, which is a big one as well. I see here it says high impact news, and they're expecting lower than the previous, a little bit higher than the previous result. This is the consensus, and this is the previous number. And non-farm payrolls, they're expecting less than before. So we'll see what happens. And the reason why you need to have an app like this, it's because you can trade anytime during the day, but if you know that there is a specific high impact event like this or high volatile news that can mess up your trade, it's best to know ahead of time when it's happening. So when you're in the trade, you don't get stopped out or wicked out or slipped or something in your current position. If you know that there's a specific high impact news that affect the pair that you're trading, by all means, the best thing you can do is make a decision to either secure profits, leave a runner running, or move stop loss to break even, or close the trade, because you know that it can potentially lead up to something too volatile that can mess up your trade that you've been holding or waiting for a specific amount of time. So having an app like this, it's a must. And also, this keeps you up to date with what's happening in the economic and fundamentals of trading, which is very important. Trading, it's psychology, technicals, and fundamentals. And fundamentals play a very, very important role. Most people only trade price action, but where you get your edge and when you get good at understanding the economy and being able to snipe really good positions, it's when you have a deeper understanding of what's happening fundamentally in the news or in the economy that affects whatever you're trading. I trade gold, so I'm going to be on point and knowing exactly my USD news, high impact news. I know exactly when is FOMC, when is interest rates coming out. I know when the unemployment rates are coming out. I know when labor data comes out. I have to know all these things, especially if you're trading it. Same for the British pound and the euro and the Japanese yen and so many other currencies around the world. That's why you have something like MyFxBook. So that's it. So 3 apps, again, MetaTrader, TradingView, and MyFxBook. They're all free. You can get them. You can download them free on your device. You can play with them. And yeah, that's basically all the apps that I use. I don't use anything else. I think the rest of apps could be distracting or they basically do the same. You don't need more than this. With these 3 apps, you master how to use these apps and you'll be on the right track to become a proficient and effective trader. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and share it with your friends. I'll see you guys next time.